Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. Today, we are going to discuss our chapter number 6, Spreadsheet and Introduction. In this chapter, we will discuss the topics like what is spreadsheet, what is Microsoft Excel software, and how we can select the cells in Microsoft Excel, how we can edit the data in the worksheet, and how we can generate a series in Microsoft Excel. The first topic of the chapter is spreadsheet. Spreadsheet software allows the users to organize the data in rows and columns and perform calculations on the data. These rows and columns are collectively called a worksheet. For years, people used manual methods such as they use pencil and paper to organize the data in rows and columns. But the data in an electronic worksheet is organized in the same manner as it is done in manual worksheet. For this, you can use the spreadsheet softwares like Microsoft Excel or other softwares. Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a powerful spreadsheet program that allows you to organize the data and complete calculations, graph data, and develop reports. A spreadsheet file is called workbook, which is like a notebook having many individual worksheets. And on each worksheet, data is organized vertically in columns and horizontally in rows. Vertically in columns, that means up to down, and horizontally from left to right. And each worksheet of Excel has 16,384 columns and 1048576 rows. A column in Excel is identified by a letter and row is identified by number. The column letter begin with A and end with XFD, and row number begin with 1 and end with 1048576. As you can see in the image, here is the first column that is identified by the letter A, and this is the first row that is identified by the number 1. The intersection of a row and column is called cell. A cell is the basic unit of worksheet in which you enter the data. This is the cell in which you can enter the data. This is the intersection of the column and row. A cell is identified by the column and row in which it is located. For example, the intersection of column A and row 1 is referred as cell A1, which is called cell address. So the cell address of this one cell is A1 because it is identified by the column name, letter and row number. So the column letter is A and the row number is 1. So the cell address is A1. Cells may contain three types of data, that is text known as labels also, numbers known as values also, and formulas. Excel workbooks are stored using .xlsx file extension. Whenever you are saving the file with any name, the dot extension of the Microsoft Excel software is .xlsx. Next is uses of MS Excel. First is it is used for manipulating the numbers. We can use Excel to quickly tally your marks in exams, calculate averages of your total marks, and we can also use Excel to perform any kind of mathematical calculations. Next is organized data. The row and column format of an Excel is perfect for entering many types of data that we need to track, and after entering the data, we can perform various types of sorting operations to control how the data is listed. Next is store the data as workbook. As we have already discussed in Excel, we can store the data as a file that is known as workbook, and these workbook are stored with the extension .xlsx. Within each workbook, we can store numerous individual worksheets to hold the data. Next is share data. In Excel, we can share our data with other users also. And we can import the data from other sources like from other application softwares, and we can export the data. That means we can send the data of Microsoft Excel in other applications also in other formats, like we can save the file as PDF or HTML to share it with other software programs. Next is starting Excel. As you all know, to start the Excel, first of all you have to click on start button, then all programs, then Microsoft Office, and then you have to click on Microsoft Excel to start it. Next is the Excel window. The Excel 2010 program window display many items that we can use to create and work with your workbook, such as file tab, ribbon and quick access toolbar. And now we are going to discuss the Excel window one by one. It means now we are going to discuss all the parts of the Excel window one by one. So this is the Excel window. So now we are going to discuss all these parts one by one. The first part of the Excel window is title bar and file tab. The title bar shows the name of the opened workbook file. As you can see in the image, this is the title bar. As you can see, this is the name of the workbook that is opened. And now after the name of the workbook, you can see the software application name. That is, we are using Microsoft Excel. So it is written after the name of the workbook. So next is when you click on the file tab, a backstage view appears which resembles a menu. In backstage view, you will find a list of commands like save, open, print and etc. Whenever you are going to click on file button, file tab here, a backstage view will appear. It provides you some of the options like file, save, open, print, new, exit, like this. You can choose the option from that. Next is quick access toolbar, ribbon and a ribbon tab. It displays means quick access toolbar displays the buttons like save, undo and redo commands. You can use these commands to quickly save your work or to use undo or redo buttons. This is the quick access toolbar. You can see in the image, this is the quick access toolbar. In this quick access toolbar, you have only three options that are save, undo and redo. And you can change these buttons also according to your choice. Next is ribbon displays group related commands in tabs. Each tab offers shortcut buttons to common tasks. So this is the ribbon. You can see this is the ribbon. Whenever you are going to click on the ribbon tab, it will show this type of ribbon on the screen, and from this ribbon you can choose the option or you can choose any of the tool that you want to apply in your worksheet. And each ribbon tab provides a set of tools related to an overall task we are likely to be performing in a specific document. In simple words, whenever you are going to click on any of the ribbon tab, it will show this type of ribbon on the screen, and from the available options, you can choose the option that you want to apply on your worksheet. So next is homework. You have to read all the topics discussed in this class. Thank you.